open up a collector box of Spider-Man. At first I said I probably wouldn't buy any of these, but there's some good cards in here, and I will be building a Spider-Man Cosmic Spider-Man Commander deck. So I'm gonna open up a couple of these boxes and get some of the cards I want out of it, and I want really just as much of the spiders. I want to build a spider deck. So here we go. Um, Welcome back to Mtg Manor, and we're going to start with our first pack here. It's been a while. Thank you guys for being patient. My recovery is taking a little longer than I expected, so I've been out of it for a few months. So thank you for just being patient, and we're going to go through these. All right. It's a very interesting set. It's weird because it's not your common magic theme. So I've heard a lot of negatives about this set. The pricing was just really poorly designed. So we'll see what we get out of these. All right, so the lands are nice. I like them, but I'd only use them in my spider deck. Parker's Luck. There's no big hits, the Soulstone. Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. Then we have Norman Osborn. That's a pretty good hit, Norman Osborn. And he flips over to become the Green Goblin. There we go. And then we have Doc Ock. That's a good card. And Multiverse. Yeah, this is the new multi-purpose Shockland, basically. So we'll see how that does. Shocklands tend to go up in price, so we'll see where that goes. So, but like I said, the hits are really hard. The Soul Stone's very hard to get. The value in this is not as uh, high as other sets. That's the problem. It's like you either hit a lottery ticket or you're stuck with losing money. Here we go. And the art's okay. There's Spider. The comic book stuff is amazing. The comic book art. And then we have that. But like I said, you're either a Spider-Man fan or, like I said, the lands are okay. All right. Strength of Will. There we go. And we've got Carnage. Yeah, that's a little busy for my taste in the art there. Spider-Man 2099. And then we've got Leyline Binding. I really like the treatment on those. And then Hydra Man. So nothing major there. But yeah, so what do you think about the set? Everybody is giving their opinion. Everybody's a little taken aback by how it was put together and thrown together after deciding to make it a bigger set than it was originally going to be. This whole thing was kind of a mess. So, just let me know what you think. I have some questions too. So, I was playing the other day, and somebody was upset that I pulled a Maze of Ith out of my commander deck, and I was like, all right, let's hold on, Forest. All right, the new lands, the tri-lands, they're not amazing. The Clone Saga. And we've got Rent is Due, another controversial card. Nobody wants to think about their rent. Goblin Bombardment. There we go. And we follow that up with, one of those scenes, comic scene ones. They're all right. But anyway, what's your opinion about Maze of Ith? I don't understand why the Maze of Ith isn't in every deck you build. I think it should be in every deck. And I don't think people should be getting upset about it. I mean, it takes up just a land slot. It's like having a blocker. I mean, it's not a game changer. So why is it so high on the aggressive list of cards? So give me your views on that. I really believe it should be in every deck you build. I see it as a staple. All right, now we have, let's see, that lizard guy. The camera, that's an interesting artifact. Peter Parker's camera. Rocket, the vehicle, eh. You know, I underestimated this card. That's a good card. And then Spider-Verse. Get rid of the legendary rule. That's you can always use those in a commander deck. Getting rid of that legendary rule. All right, now what do we got here? But yeah, let me know what you think about Maze of Ith, and let me know why, if you don't put it in your decks, why you don't put them in. I really would like to know. It just seems such like a no-brainer. It's colorless, goes in every deck. It's a utility. So I guess I just don't get it. If there's a good reason, let me know. All right. There we go. With great power, this is a good one. Yep, to draw damage off of yourself to one of your powerful creatures or anything like that. And we got Beyond. We're 3. Winds of Change, not in foil, but that's okay. And Friendly Neighborhood. Yeah, so that back slot's supposed to be where your big hit is, but that's one of the complaints about this set. There's very few big hits in that back slot. Just even to open up, there's not a lot of value in these packs. And it's, especially the way it started at like $800-900. Now it's ridiculous. I can't believe that. So you're looking forward to Avatar at least then? That's I'm gonna be doing more of Avatar. So there we go. J. Jonah Jameson, Scarlet Spider. That new web sling is pretty cool. Agent Venom, and then Mystic Confluence. Non-foil. You usually get, but there we go. That's kind of a hit. It's not the best version of it, but any Brock and Venom is a very good card. That's going to be a really good commander playing card. So that was a good hit, but still, like those, the value-wise, they started out really high, but they're down probably $30 to $30 or something like that. And at $500 a box, that's not what you want. So this is basically buying a lotto ticket, hoping for that Thanos stone, Soul Stone, or the Full Art Soul Stone. Those are like the chocobos, the colored chocobos in Final Fantasy. It's like hitting the lottery. All right, Mysterio, okay, and Scarlet Spider again. Agent Venom again. Once again, a lot of reproduction. Parallel Lives. Wish it was foil, but that is a good one. Parallel Lives. And there we go. Yeah, see, so probably, like I said, maybe I'll open one more box, but not that exciting. I basically wanted to get this video out to let you guys know that I'm still alive. It's been really hard. I did not expect my recovery to take this long, but I guess I did die in November, so I guess strength doesn't come back as quickly as I had hoped it would. So just keep thinking about me and stay with the channel. Like, subscribe. Don't forget, hold on, we got Spider-Verse. Don't forget, we're at Next Level, the Gamer's Den in Graham, Washington. So come see us out there. All right, Arachne Poison. This is good. God, rest in peace. It's foil, but a really low value one. And Peter Parker's camera. Yeah, that's disappointing. I don't have the prices on this stuff, but I knew for a fact right now we're not getting much. And that's one of the reasons I did not want to invest in the Spider-Man set. It was just too iffy. But I am going to be getting a Avatar, so join me for the Avatar set. Tell your friends. Are any of you going to the Tacoma card show? That's happening this weekend. So I might stop by there, but I'm not really strong enough to walk around that much. So I'm going to give it a few more months before I really start hitting the channel back hard. So just bear with me and just have some faith and keep liking and subscribing and telling your friends about. Oh, there we go. Another hit I wish was in foil, but opposition agent. And then another one of the screen things. Sagas. All right. Let's see. Can we get a soul stone? Not too confident. This is more, like I said, this is a video just to let you guys know I'm still kicking. I'm just still around and waiting for Avatar now. It's got a lot of sets coming out next year too that look really good. So stay tuned with us and join us for some of the more exciting stuff that's coming out. And there we go. The land card forest. And we get hit with the Peter. Probably got 3 or 4 of those cameras already. Black Cat. It's not that exciting. Ah, there we go. That's a good card. Wish it was in foil. And Hex. It's okay. Come on, big hit. Silk Web Spider. Maybe a $3 card. Yeah. So maybe I won't open the second box. Like this, yeah, these are a little disappointing. I know a lot of people are. Yeah, unless you want to maybe hold on to them, like years from now, when they might go up in value as people forget about them and bring them back or something. But right now, it's a very plummeting, losing proposition for this set. Although that's nice. Mountain looks like a shrimp. Spectacular Spider-Man in foil. That's good. Probably a $5 card. Mysterio. I have no idea what that. It's going to be a bulk rare. And same with that. And wow, that's one of the worst. And Arachne. Okay, yeah. So let's see what we have. Come on. The biggest thing we got out of this $500 box was that Eddie Brock, and it wasn't even the good hit one. It was just a regular one. All right. Yeah, foiling's kind of weak on these two, so sorry to be so negative, but like I said, this was not a set that got put out well. All right. Plains. Aranya. Hide on the Ceiling. That's a good card. That's almost like a pseudo Teferi's Protection. And Spider Sense, a good counter spell. Those are good ones. Okay. Clever Impersonator and foil. That's a good, not a big hit, but a good hit. And I've gotten, what, 3 or 4 Agent Venoms now? Wow. Thanks. Well, join us again.